Welcome to NLC News, I'm Middlecott. If you find any of the following stories humorous, please contact a licensed medical professional immediately. NORD have announced that they're going to be starting a new jungler in their match versus Los Ratones after Noe returns home from Japan with a Nami body pillow. The move has sparked chaos within the ranks of NORD as Inax, who is yet to finish the Arlong Park arc of One Piece, questioned why the team would want to have such a traitorous individual joining them for such an important game. Vizichachi also voiced concerns over Nami's mechanical abilities, mentioning that she's got no competitive League of Legends history and that she's also a body pillow, meaning she does not possess the hands or limbs of any sort that players typically use to play League of Legends. Ruddy Sak Peng has also weighed in on the situation, approaching NORD coaching staff, saying that Miyako Shikimori from Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie would have been a much better fit, given her protective attitude and skills as a marksman, which would have translated into strong Kindred and Twitch jungle gameplay. Keir Starmer has announced an unprecedented increase in police spending in preparation for the upcoming Bullsack derby between Ruddy Sak and Bulldog Esports. The British Prime Minister plans to get 20,000 new officers onto the streets of Britain over the course of the next week to combat expected fan violence ahead of the fixture. Current projections anticipate extensive disruption as a result of the match, with dozens potentially being banned from the NLC Twitch chat for swearing, as well as isolated incidents of fans being told to keep it down up there or else I'm unplugging the computer by their parents. A spokesperson for the government has released a statement earlier saying that the government is strongly committed to taking overambitious, poorly conceived and rushed action to address an issue they fundamentally do not understand. Confusion abounds in the Verdant camp after drafting a typical Los Ratones composition in their recent playoff match didn't result in the enemy nexus spontaneously combusting. The doubts regarding the team comp emerged after loading into Game 3 versus the Ruddy Sak, where players were surprised to find that they had to walk to lane and CS instead of immediately being greeted by a victory screen. Verdant's coaching staff have been racking their brains in an attempt to find the secret to LR's success, with the pedigree of the players immediately dismissed as the reason, since Perks had a nice looking Leaguepedia, but he couldn't handle the high level competition of the NLC. Possible solutions floated by the organisation include renaming all of their players to match Los Ratones and paying for Obstinatus to have his arms covered in tattoos. That's it from us here at NLC News. I've been Middlecott. For God's sake, go outside and get some fresh air. It's been 3 days since you left your room. We'll see you next week.